Hey everyone, good morning. I have the amazing Laura here today, who is a luxury Disney travel planner. Laura, how are you doing this morning?
I am doing so great, thank you.
Well, thank you for visiting with us this morning. You are a recent graduate of our Careers on Vacation program. So
Yes,
tell us a little bit about, if you will, where your business was before taking the program and where you are now.
absolutely. So when I started with Careers on Vacation, I was a brand new agent. And I was a little bit like that deer in the headlights. I didn't know what to do to kind of grow my business. I didn't have a defined niche. I didn't know where I wanted to go. So when I found Careers on Vacation, I listened to all the testimonials, I researched it, and I knew that this is exactly what my business needed.
I love that. And as you went through the program, what would you say? Because I know behind the scenes we've had a lot of talks and you've had some cool stuff going on in your life, but what has been the biggest win or celebration since taking the program, either in your business or your personal life?
I mean, there are so many. I'll give you the top two. The first one for me, in my business, I was able to define kind of where I wanted to be, what I was passionate about. And when I narrowed in what I was passionate about, it like allowed me to let passion to spread to others. So I totally niched myself as a luxury Disney travel planner and found my people. I was able to connect with people who wanted who loved Disney like I love Disney, but didn't want to plan it, which
Yeah.
was perfect for me. On a personal note, on a personal side of things, I really started applying the mindset. One of the first couple modules that we do in this course is all about mindset and how to harness the power of your intentions. And I remember as I started, I thought, okay, I'll do it because I trust Cyndi and this program, but I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
We talk about, setting this dream, like envisioning in your head whatever it is. And for me, one dream that we've had in our family is to own some land, to have a farmhouse and have room to grow and expand and not have neighbors all over. Anyways, that was the thought that was in my head as we are talking about this, dream, envision what your life could be. So that I started a couple months ago. Within 6 weeks, we found that home, the one that I dreamed in my head. And
Amazing.
I know,
So
and
good.
it fell into our laps. And so now I've been in hyperspeed trying to do that, but I like what you talk about works. So for every aspect of my life, whether it's personal or business, I start my mornings out practicing that mindfulness, and it works.
It really does. And I always tell people, like, I can teach how to get a good, giant, big, fantastic travel business. Like, I do that all day long. I could do it with my eyes closed, right? But if you get this piece right, if you do the work, if you lean in, if even though you don't believe it maybe at first, you kind of just are willing to open up to say, what if I did get clear on what I want? What if I did start setting intentions? What if I use all these tools Cyndi's giving me to put in place? And I love that, because I know when we talked a few weeks ago, you're like, I can't wait to tell you, you're never going to believe this. And those are calls and emails I get all the time. Like, I have to tell you something of what just happened in my life. And I think that's amazing, because the universe is not on a timeline, right? We put timelines on ourselves to go, that's a good 3-year plan. That's a good, why does it have to be 3 years? Why can't it be 6 weeks? Right? I mean,
Right.
that's
Well, that's what I thought. I totally thought it was like a 3-year plan. It was not. And what I've learned is there is so much abundance out there that we just have to open our minds to receive, and it starts flowing in.
100%. And back on the business side, what you said, I think is so powerful too. Like, you got clear on, who your people are. You got clear on what you love to do, what your passion is. And then I think where the program helps, tell me if I'm wrong, but we help you put the architecture around it.
Absolutely.
Connect with those, whatever your audience may be, is like, okay, how do we connect in this way? So
Right. And one of the beautiful things about the program that you've created is for a new agent who comes in, they don't know what they don't know. And so to be able to say, to go through the modules and be like, great, we're going to focus on marketing, and have these experts that you have on your team who are available to you to answer your questions, to review a website, whatever stage you are in the process. it makes everything so much easier as a new agent.
Yeah, 100%. And we get that all the time. It's the things that you don't even know to ask that can set you back or put you in a cycle of panic or put you in a cycle of being stuck. And just a roadmap, right? Like after doing this 25 plus years, I kind of know what I'm doing. And by the way, our Facebook expert just won Facebook Ad Manager of the Year, and we have one of the only spiral practitioners in the whole US on our team that helps with the mindset stuff, and our branding consultant's amazing. So yes, to be able to put, these are things that you could never afford to pay for each of them separately.
Yes,
but we've been able to negotiate, and we pay, of course, because they're on our team, but then we're able to give it to you guys because I know you're going to need these pieces as you start to
build. The value that comes from those experts, I mean, it's well worth whatever price you're paying for the course. It is, I mean, they just add so much to your whole, like your all over well-being is what.
Yes, no, I got you. And it's comprehensive, right? Because if you're really going to have a travel business that's going to flourish, you can't just focus on how do I sell? You can't just focus on how do I market? You can't just focus on how do I be a good agent? You kind of got to get it all together.
Yes.
And at a level, if you're really trying to do it full time, at a level that's going to produce. Well, and I love that. So take me back to like the beginning. So we know the value, once now you're graduated, it's easy to go, oh my gosh, best money I ever spent, huge value, da, 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 da. But at that beginning stage, what was it like for you to kind of, go through the process? Were there any hurdles you had to overcome? For you, what was that process like at the beginning when you found us?
It was hard to invest in myself. I had already invested in this business, and that was hard. But then I felt stuck. And so a hurdle for me was saying, I need to invest in myself, and I'm going to be more successful if I go through a program and have these mentors and have this team of experts. But it was hard. It was hard to pull the trigger for me. And then once I got in and I had to make it a priority, when I, make it a priority to attend the team calls, to attend the expert calls. And it works. It was worth it. It was hard to do that initial jump. But once I did that, I saw everything start to go.
Yeah. I always tell people, like, by the first call, like, you're like, oh, okay, I'm in good hands. Yeah, right. Absolutely. It's that initial, but I'm glad, that's why I talk about it on these cases, because I know what that feels like when I've invested, because I always say you have to invest at the level you want to be at, not at the level you're at right now. Or if you stay in stuck, you're going to stay in stuck. So that moment you can get into fearful, but forward and say, you know what, it's not like I'm buying a pair of shoes. I'm investing in me. Aren't I worth it? Isn't my business worth it? If all these other people, right, we have dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of case studies on YouTube now. If all those people can do it, like, can't you too?
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
So what would you say to that person out there who's on the fence now? Like, they know they need help, they know they're stuck, but they're just on that teeter-totter of self-doubt.
You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you are worth the investment in this program, and then trust that this Careers on Vacation program has worked. It's worked for so many of us, and it's going to work for you too.
I love it. And you get to be part of our cool grad community. It's not like it's not an e-learning program where it sits on your computer for 5 years. No, we're in your face. Like, I'm your cheerleader for life, right?
Which is like so great. Who doesn't want more cheerleaders?
I love it. Well, and Laura, I'm so excited for your future. I think you've just architected an amazing, beautiful business and gotten really clear, and you've made so much progress while you've been in the program. And you're going into our grad group now, which is where all of our graduates go. So we're going to see you over there. And I'll just say, guys, if you are where Laura was a few months ago, you're feeling stuck, you don't know what to do, you want to grow, you want the big travel business, or you want to be able to make shifts or have the confidence to really take hold of your business in a big way, that is what we teach you at Careers on Vacation. If you are brand new, you'd be on our new agent track. If you're experienced, you'd be on our experienced agent track. Whatever track you're on, we can help you get to the next level. So reach out to us at careersonvacation.com/ready now and just book a discovery call with a team. If nothing else, get a discovery call, map out what you need to do to get to the next level, and if working together is a fit. And we have spots, I have to say that, because we are running full. We're only allowing people to come in as other people graduate. But I'm not going to change it, because we work with you guys in a nice small group that is manageable, so everybody gets the same support that Laura got as she went through the program. So Laura, thank you so much for joining us, and I wish you
changing
so
my
much.
life.
Oh my gosh, thank you. It's been absolutely my honor and my pleasure with all of our clients, and keep us updated over in the grad group. And I'm sure we're going to see you at one of the Gold Diggers in one of these years to come. So
absolutely.
I love it so much. All right, lady, we'll talk soon, okay?
So much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.